Solo leveling, Hunters Association inspectors arrive outside the A-rank gate that Jin and the B-team attack force entered, looking for Jin Woo. After asking the miners, the inspectors are told he's in the dungeon working as the B-team's porter since theirs didn't show up today. As the inspectors begin walking toward the dungeon, a wave of magical energy hits Woo Jin-chul. As he says for a moment, he thought he was going to rip into pieces. He scans the gate's power and is alarmed, stating that it's one of the most dangerous among the A-rank gates, and that the previous measurement was wrong. Meanwhile, Kargalgan mocks Jin for having so few soldiers, as Jin warns him not to underestimate them, activating his new skill, Domain of the Monarch, which increases the stats of all shadow soldiers fighting above his shadow by 50%. The High Orcs charge, and Iron uses Taunt, but it fails since the enemy's stats are too high, angering him as he takes out a bunch of them with one swing. Meanwhile, Igris gets surrounded but easily cuts the orcs to pieces. Jin Woo effortlessly cuts through the High Orcs, mentioning that all his shadow soldiers under Knight grade have already been destroyed a couple times, so he has to lower their numbers as much as possible. Kargalgan retaliates by activating Hymn of the Fire Dragon, blasting Jin's shadow soldiers. The boss taunts Jin for having such weak soldiers, as he says his mana will run out before he can finish his warriors, but Jin confidently says he has a few powerful soldiers and won't run out of mana. In this moment, Kargalgan activates Hymn of Blazing Fire, blasting Jin's army once more. Jin Woo pulls a potion from his inventory and says he can keep replenishing his mana, but doesn't want to fill his stomach with potions, so he'll finish this quickly. This is when Jin says, "Arise," and summons the High Orc shadows, as he says there are still a lot of orcs left, but will all soon turn into his shadows, as he points at Kargalgan and says, "When he's done, you will too." And this arc continues. Follow for more.